Bit late, isn't it?
I was just thinking of getting one for Baz, you know, the technician in the lab.
Bloke?
Yeah. It's a gag, Steve. I'm going to pull his leg.
Well, many a true word spoken in jest, brother.
Not my type. More yours.
Hey, what about your card?
Oh, we'll leave it, eh? I'll play hard to get instead.
See you later.
See you.
Early start for you, this, isn't it? Couldn't you sleep?
I couldn't actually, no, Rita. Excitement.
Hey, no bedroom secret. I'll go on before Mavis comes back.
Business expansion with a bit of luck. I'll soon be moving on.
T-shirt's not doing well?
Great, yeah, but it's not good enough, is it? The real money's in manufacturing.
Oh, you tell that to Mike Baldwin. They knocked his factory down.
Yeah, well, he's small time, isn't he? Always was. Always will be.
Thanks, Flo. See you.
Oh, you'd think she'd smile more often, wouldn't you? Somebody as pretty as that.
Oh.
Maxine, that hairdresser. I've seen her in the shop just now. She looked right through me.
Hey, talking of looking right through things, you haven't seen anything of the lingering presence, have you?
Norris Cole. Oh, no, Rita, no. I have not seen Ivy in our front garden.
Bet this is what it was like in Hitler's bunker. Waiting for the end.
Yeah, but it could be a new beginning for you, couldn't it? If John decides to keep you on.
I thought you said I stood no chance.
No, I sort of got the impression that he didn't want me. There's more going for you, though, isn't there?
What like?
Well, he knows how good I am. He might not want the competition. He knows I've got a temper and all, and he won't want that.
Yeah? You still not said what's going for me?
Well, you're cheap.
Thanks.
No, I mean, you don't get as much wages as I do.
If you got paid by the insult, you could retire.
Oh, don't suck.
Hello!
See, I'm not afraid, Betty. I just feel responsible. You see, I were her best friend, so it's only natural she'd choose me.
To do what?
Well, to put her out of her misery, because she's not happy. I know she's not happy, especially now she's moved in.
Josie, look, why doesn't Ivy show herself to her? Scare out to number 5.
Look, it don't work like that, does it? That's nasty. It's against the rules.
I see.
I've got to know what she wants to say to me. But I can't do that in here, can I?
How about bingo?
What?
Well, you and Ivy used to go a lot. I mean, I was thinking, well, perhaps she's still going.
Do you think she does? Hey, do you think if I started going again, but she'd get in touch?
Well, on second thoughts, no, probably not. I mean, it's against the rules, isn't it? And it is gambling, isn't it, bingo?
Yeah, that's right, love. You see, neither of us will rest, so... Well, we've had a conversation, I know that. And you see, Ivy's close. I know she is. It's like tuning into a radio.
Yeah.
Picking a programme out you want to listen to, and then it slips off onto something else. Just wish we could get onto the same wavelength.
A good aerial.
Yeah, that's it. Do you know, it's a waste of time telling our Jack. And that Don Brennan thinks I've gone off my head. Oh, it's done me good to have a chat, Betty, thanks. Thanks for listening.
My pleasure, love.
So, this is the finalized menu, huh? Looks good, Alma.
Well, we can't send them away hungry, can we?
No, this is terrific. I can't tell you what a help you've been. You're really taking the pressure off. I just wish I had you with me in New York last year.
Oh, well, that would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been. As it ended up, it was a disaster. Rude waiters, inedible food. Not this time. I'm a success before I started, thanks to you.
Oh, I wish I had your confidence.
Hey, sit down. Come on, my sister won't mind for a minute. Now, what's with the self-deprecation? Is this something British or peculiar to you?
Well, which answer would you like best? I mean, I'm here to please.
You see, where I come from, people wear their egos on their sleeves. If you got something going for you, you might as well show it.
What, in business, you mean?
In life, in anything.
Oh, well, I suppose it all boils down to feelings, doesn't it? And, well, me, I think I'm a bit afraid of showing my feelings. I'm even afraid of my feelings sometimes.
I'm coming on too strong. Life is too short, Alma. Go for it. Hey, look, here's Ma.
Do you want this?
So what's going on here?
We're discussing Alma's future, aren't we?
Yes, just the Quebec. Do you want to keep that?
Yeah,
for you?
thanks.
Come on, you're buying your mother a drink. I'm sorry, look, I'm just saying nothing, Alfie.
Oh, no, it's okay. We finished, haven't we?
Yeah, listen, thanks for this, and I'll keep in touch. Gail, bye.
Oh, bye, Stephen. Bye, Mum. Nice talking to you.
Bye.
Hello. And how's Daniel this morning?
Were you looking for Mr. Barlow this morning? You know, when he looked in the front window.
Looked in? Oh, no, I wasn't looking in. Well, I may just have glanced in passing. Sorry if I gave the impression that I
No,
was...
I just thought you wanted him for something, that's all.
Oh, only to wave, say hello, Ken, Mr. Barlow. Well, we've been friends for many years.
Oh, that explains it then. See ya.
Yes, goodbye.
Kevin can spare you in the van for a couple of hours, surely.
I'm on my dinner. Why can't we go now?
Because I'm busy. I'm not on my dinner. I'll see you at 3:30.
No, look. It's not up to Kevin, it's up to Baldwin. And if he finds me missing, he'll go spare.
Well, tell him you want time off then.
And he'll want to know where I'm going. Well, where am I going?
I'll tell you at 3:30. See Baldwin.
Well, like I said, premises labour, no problem, and I've been to the accountant all morning preparing those figures you wanted. They're in there.
Do you mind if he reads it some other time, Mike? He's with his mother.
Oh, sorry. I mean, if I'm in the way, then...
Not at all. And I'll read it later, promise me.
Right. More drinks.
No, we're okay, Alice.
Right, well, if you want me, Stephen, I'll be over there.
Thanks again. Bum's rush if ever us all.
You should know. You've had enough in your time. Usual, please, Betty, when you've got a minute. Go on, then. Whatever he wants.
Right, love.
No, not for me, Betty. I'm off. Very generous of you, but I've got people to see, you know.
All right, I'll give you a bit of advice instead. It's too big for you.
Oh, let me guess. My car. No, my head.
You know what I'm talking about.
Do I?
The rag trade. So whatever Carrie Meyer said, forget it.
All right, so that's what you're talking about. Well, if they're mentioning my name in high places, they must be taking me seriously, mustn't they?
Seriously? A T-shirt, Dauber?
I made quite an impression, actually, Mike. I reckon I could clinch it with Stephen now, but, well, you know, I didn't want to intrude when he's with his family. They'll think I'm as desperate as you are. So, yeah.
On second thoughts, Mother, I don't think you are the right person. When I said to give Vera help, I meant advice. I think you should call in a proper spiritualist.
I'm a spiritualist.
You read teacups for fun. It's not the same thing.
Look, I just want to get through to her.
Well, now you're talking wavelengths. A volt or two either way, and you and Ivy could keep missing each other.
Please, Mother.
No, that's how it is.
Have you had any dreams about Ivy?
She'll be having nightmares before you've finished.
I keep seeing her lips moving, but I can't hear what she's saying.
Ectoplasm.
What?
That's what they use to manifest. Difficult to talk through.
Oh, Vera, I know you need help, but my advice would be to call in an expert. And we've left Deirdre in that shop.
But Ivy's my responsibility. Don't you see that? I can't turn my back on her, can I?
Vera, are you doing after what?
Oh, yeah, I'm coming, Betty. You see, now I've dumped my problems onto you. Look, I'm sorry. I mean, I could go, you know, there might be some in the library, book I could read.
Good luck, Vera. Ectoplasm.
G&T, please, and a mineral water.
Ice again, or is it too cold for you?
Oh, yes, please. It's a little bit warmer here than it is at home.
Let me get these. It's the least I can do for butting in.
Thanks, if you insist. You'll have to forgive Mum. She's feeling a little bit left out.
No problem.
She tells me you ran a tight ship when you had the place across the street.
Firm but fair. Ask anyone that worked for me, they'd tell you that.
Mr. Baldwin?
Yeah, not now, son. I'm busy.
That's shop talk. It can keep.
Oh, yeah. All right. What do you want?
I wondered if I could have like, a couple of hours off this afternoon.
A couple of hours off before?
I'm not sure. You see, this friend of mine wants to live somewhere, and I'm...
Well, you want a couple of hours off, but you don't know what for?
No. Well, perhaps I could tell you afterwards, you know, when I've been.
Sounds intriguing.
Yeah, very intriguing. All right, off you go. Only because you're good at what you do.
All right, well, thanks, Mr. Baldwin, and I'll come in early tomorrow and make the time up.
Yeah, you do that. How much, Betty?
$2.39, Mike.
Take one yourself.
Oh, darling. Oh, sorry.
Thanks, Mike.
That's okay. Firm but fair. No good wielding the stick, is it?
Counterproductive.
A creature in torment, Maureen. I can't ignore it.
Vera's not in torment. She's just upset.
I meant her at number 5. Torment. I can feel it.
Mother, I'm warning you. don't interfere.
I wouldn't be interfering, would I? Not as such. I'm the link, that's all. The medium. The sort of junction box between Vera and her friend. They need me, our Maureen, and I'll not deny them.
Where are you going? Out.
Yeah, I can see that. Where?
Right, you've got Mrs. Shrewsbury at 4:15. Nothing till 5. I'll be back about past, all right?
You're going for an interview, aren't you? For another job?
Oh, great, you made it.
Yeah, just.
And what are you? Moral support in case you don't get it?
Get what?
Yes, Maxine, I am going for an interview, actually, but I'm going to be the one who's asking the questions, all right?
Talk about rats deserting a sinking ship.
Oh, is it an interview?
I'll tell you in the van.
Yeah, you can tell me which way to point the wheels and all.
I don't care how many miles have separated you. You can still tell your brother and sister.
It's not so much miles as years.
He's got your nature too. Affable, easygoing, warm-hearted.
Mike, you don't have to flatter me. I've told Al that I'll help her tomorrow.
I'm just saying I like Stephen. We get on. That matters in business.
Helps, I suppose. I can't see it matters.
Hey, that's another thing you've got in common. You say what you mean what you say. See you go. Bye, Alma.
Bye. Look, I'm sorry to keep bothering, but I just wanted to make sure everything went smoothly tomorrow. Yeah, OK, thank you very much.
Town hall again. They must think I'm new rush it the way I keep checking on everything.
What have you done to your husband?
Why? What's up with him?
He likes me all of a sudden.
What's happening to me, Betty? This morning I found myself peeping through Ken's front window.
Did you see anything?
No, but Ken's childminder saw me. It's all very embarrassing.
Have you thought of telling Ken, you know, that you're not very happy with, what's his name?
Kelly?
Yeah.
What do I say? That I think she's too young and inexperienced to cope with Daniel? That, in my opinion, he's made a bad decision taken in haste?
Oh, be a start. Daniel crying a lot, is he?
No. Oh, perhaps that's what's worrying me. We don't hear anything.
How about the other side, you know, Don and Josie? No screams or bumps in the night?
No. Why?
Just asking. Might get a bit lively later on, you know. Vera's got the Ghostbusters coming in.
Look, Josie, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm asking, I'm begging, just let Maud do her stuff.
Hocus pocus. I tell you, Don won't wear it.
Folk always mock what they don't understand.
I am in no mood to mock. This has been a very upsetting business.
But Don won't find out, will he? He's at work, you said.
Vera, if Ivy is walking around, it's all in your head. Don and me, we haven't felt or seen a thing.
Psychic shutdown.
What?
Closed her out for reasons best known to yourself. Once that door slams, there's no opening it.
Good.
Well, where does that leave me, eh? My door's still open.
If Josie doesn't want us, I see no point in stopping.
No, look, I've asked you, and I've begged you, now I'm pleading.
Vera, I were running a bath.
It won't take a minute if she's adjacent.
Adjacent?
Ivy. Close and nearby are words that we use, the living. With spirits, it's adjacent. It's when their world is running parallel to ours.
And it won't take long, you say?
No.
Well, depends if Ivy's...
Adjacent, yeah. Well, hurry up. I'm having a bath.
Thanks, love.
Would you mind not using any electrical appliances until I've finished? It disturbs the energy field, you see. Right, dear, get the props out.
Just give it a shake.
Now, when you've lit them, draw the curtains.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? You know, no wonder you didn't tell me where we were going. If you had, I wouldn't have brought you.
Look, I've got things to say, OK? If you want a bottle out, just go.
No, I've come this far.
Oh! I was expecting the meter man.
Can I come in?
Depends who sent you. Ken?
No.
Well, you can come in then.
You're a cow, Denise.
Show yourself, damn it. Say something at least. I haven't got time to waste here. I've got a shop to run.
Don't shout at her.
You've got to shout, love. Need her to lose her temper, you see. Manifest herself. Your dear friend Vera's as brassed off with you as I am. Sat here like two ducks in a desert, and for what? I've always heard you had plenty to say for yourself. What a joke. Stop, steward, I've shot 'em.
Yeah, I still don't think you should...
Something's happening. Can you hear it? We're making contact.
What are you doing? It's Maud, Don. She's just trying to make contact.
Ouch! Come on, the pair of you. Have you seen what they're doing
Well,
here?
we didn't. They said it wouldn't take very long.
A few more seconds and I'd have had her.
This is my house, not a flaming crypt. Look at it,
We
candles.
didn't expect you back.
No, that's obvious, isn't it? Come on, Vera. Will you make out?
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised she won't talk to you, John Brennan. I mean, she's frightened of you.
I've brought her so far, and I reckon she'll turn up before the night's out.
Well, if she does, I'll send her round to see you, OK? Now, shift.
Yeah, well, you'll regret this.
You will and all.
After all I've said. I mean, after all I've said.
And here you go again, eh? On the move without telling anybody.
Yes, me and Brian are moving. Another hour, you'd have missed me.
Oh, well, it's a better luck that I found you in then, isn't it?
Dead fortunate.
You led me on, Denise. You went behind my back. There I was thinking that I was doing a really good job, and then he turns up.
Look, you just swapped bosses. Instead of me, you get John Welsh.
Made that clear to him, did you? Eh? You flogging the lease on the condition that it keeps me?
Well, we didn't go into detail, but I assumed...
Yeah, exactly. You assumed, and you assumed wrong. Because he doesn't want me. What? It's just like everything that you do, isn't it? You don't think. No, correction, you do think, but only about yourself.
But it's a successful shop. He'd be a fool to change anything.
Why not? You did.
Don't get personal.
Well, it's hardly surprising, is it, eh? You can dump your kid, you can dump Ken, you can certainly dump me.
Sorry, I can't make you a cup of tea, love. Kettle's packed.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Well, if you must know, I wasn't dumping Daniel. I was protecting him. I've made a mess of my life. I've messed a few other lives along the way. And they hate me for it. If Danny was to come with me, some of that hate might have rubbed off. When he's with Ken, it won't.
Said I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. Right, what do we do now?
We go. Come on, Tony.
Can you find the money? For the lease, can you find it?
Well, I hadn't really thought about it.
No. You just came to slag me off. Well, you've done that in spades. Now I'm telling you, you find the cash. 4,500 quid.
You can't do that, Fee.
Oh, shut up. What if I can? About John?
I'll just tell him that you got there first, so he hates me too. Join the queue.
I'm waiting in the van.
How do I contact you?
Through my solicitor, Rob Talbot. He's in the book. But you'll have to be quick.
How quick?
By the weekend. Look, I can't stall John any longer, love.
Okay. Better get busy then, eh? I'll see you. Or will I?
You might.
If Ivy's in Mavis's garden, she could be in yours, couldn't she?
No. Derek's the only paranormal I ever see, Rita. Thought about painting his windows, did I tell you?
What colour?
Black. So when he gets up in the morning, he still thinks it's night time.
You want locking up?
I'll be doing him a favour. He can go back to bed and have a lie-in.
You will be seeing ghosts if Derek pops his clogs before you. He'll haunt you somewhat rotten.
Think of the fun I'll have if I go before him.
Ghosts, it's all eyewash.
Oh, aye. That's why you've stopped patrolling the Ginnel, is it?
What?
Well, your home watch. That's what people are saying. Back gate of number 5's out of bounds. See you, Reet.
Whoever told you that doesn't know Percy's sucked in.
Only saying what I've heard.
Thank you.
What is the point of me trying to play it down if you keep on encouraging her? Hey, look, switch it off, will you?
Vera was beside herself. Not to let her try would have been cruel.
And how cruel is it to me, eh? Coming home to find Maud Grimes holding a flipping seance.
Well, it might have worked.
Worked? They call her Maud the fraud, you know that, don't you?
I am talking about Vera. Get her off our backs.
Look at it. It's black magic, is that?
Look, what are you doing? That's Vera's stuff.
She can fish for them in bin if you want some.
Now, watch it. Don't do anything stupid. You heard what Maud said. You'll regret it.
The mood I'm in. If any ghost comes near me, I'll... Just watch me.
Don!
What the... What are you sneaking about for?
Oh, what? You want to be more careful? You might have broken my torch. I'm still doing it, yes. Have you got that? And if you hear any daft rumours, don't believe them.
I think you're taking it all too seriously, Vera.
There was a suggestion that Ivy was haunting our front garden.
Yeah, well, folk always mock things they don't understand. Maud Grimes said that.
I think come the spring I'll give Ivy a watering can. She can sprinkle our borders.
Oh, it's not funny, Derek.
No, it's not, and if you're coming here to laugh at me,
Vera, let's not fall out over something that might not... Well, I suppose it might exist if one stretches one's imagination.
Look, it's not my imagination. And don't worry about Ivy being in your garden, because the sun won't shine in your garden if it had a choice.
Fine romance this is. It's costing me a fortune.
What? I'm paying my corner, aren't I?
Don't tell him at work, you know, that I don't see much of you. You're behind that bar so much, I sometimes forget you got legs.
So? Not seen your legs tonight, have I?
I'm MacDonald.
What?
Just trying it for size. Don't panic, I'm not proposing.
Well, who's panicking?
I didn't know where to put myself. You calling her a cow and her talking rubbish just to get rid of you.
She meant it. Yeah, of course she meant it. She knows you're not a waste of time, that's why. But it was still a wasted journey, if you ask me.
So you don't want to work for me then?
Stop dreaming, Fee. You can't afford it.
I could get a loan.
Oh, and who's going to fix a loan up for you by weekend?
All right, maybe you're right. Maybe it was just her way of getting rid of me.
I know I'm right.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to go that easy. I want to own that shop.
You're not serious?
Why not? I mean, come on, look on the bright side. I'm only £4.5 grand short. I'm going to go for it. I am.